Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, hi. I was just playing a little song there called Peggy Sue, trying to at least. That song was written by, you guessed it, Buddy Holly. And that's what our lesson's going to be on today, middle school band. Yes, both 7th and 8th grade. We're going to focus on the beginning of the song until measure 9. So just 8 measures. Before we do, I want to give you a little history about the man himself, Buddy Holly. He wore thick glasses. You look at any pictures of him, and even his professional ones, he's wearing these really thick glasses. Also, a lot of them have him wearing a nice button-down suit and a tie on there. A lot of bands of the day, even though they were pressing forward musically, a lot of them dressed up formally. So you can see bands of that day dressing like this. Buddy Holly was actually born Charles Hardin Holly. His stage name was Buddy. He was in a band called the Crickets, and one of their biggest hit songs was that one that I just played, Peggy Sue. He influenced many, many other musicians, including the Beatles and Bob Dylan. Notice the Beatles and the Crickets, they're both insects. I wonder if there's some meaning there. Sadly, Buddy Holly died at a really young age in a plane crash. And there was a song written about that plane crash. There were 2 other musicians in that plane crash as well. And the name of that song to that tribute is called American Pie. And some of the lyrics in there include The Day the Music Died. You should check that one out. It's really, really a good song. Again, it's called American Pie. All right, before I get to the demonstrations, there's some interesting things that we should note. Within the melody, which is held by the flutes, the clarinets, and the trumpets, you can see these 3 right here. In the very first measure, we're going to see a flat. We don't see it next to the note. It's in the key signature, so you're going to want to pay attention to that. Anyway, pay attention within the first measure and measures to follow. There is a flat note, and I will point it out to you. Okay? Also, in measure 4, the melody has a dotted 8th note, so you'll see an 8th note with a dot right next to it, and then a 16th note, a note that has a little slash by it. That rhythm is a little bit different, so I'm going to make sure and point that out to you. In measure 2 and in measure 6, tenor sax and trombone, you're going to notice that there is a natural there, and I'll also point that note out to you. All percussion in measure 4 and in measure 8, the rhythm is going to be just a little bit different. Okay, so you're going to want to pay attention to that. Okay, so here's the demonstration of the flute part. Couple little mistakes in there, but guess what? We all make mistakes. Just keep barreling on. It's okay. Let me point out that flat note. It's the second note, flatus. Okay, watch this. I'm going to go G and then A flat. A flat is adding that pinky. And here it is in the music. Okay, now in measure 4 we have that really interesting rhythm, da da da, or Christmas pie. Take a listen. Do do do. Just note, make sure when you play it that's a little bit different than a regular eighth note pattern. Okay, here's the first clarinet part. If you're taking that challenging part, reading the higher notes with the register key, this is for you, Clarinet 1. Notice that I'm going to, when I do play a B, it's going to be B flat, which is the A key and the register key. No thumb key. No, 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 no. Okay, just a register key with the A key for the B flat. Okay, here it is. Little mistake in there, but you saw me work right through it, which is what you should do too. Here it is again, that A, then the B flat. Okay, and you're going to see me use that when we play the second part, which is lower, okay? For those of you doing the lower part, which is cool too. So that was the lower part for the clarinet. Notice it was really similar, just sometimes using lower notes instead of high. The trumpet has two parts as well. The first part high, the second part low. I'm going to demonstrate the first part for you. This is the high part. Notice for the B's, I will be playing first finger B flat. Let me try that again. The second part, really similar, also using that B flat first finger, but now it's going to sound lower in some parts. Awesome. All right. Now we're going to move on to the low brass, low woodwinds part. Altos, you might be wondering, hey, where's my part? Well, you kind of share it with the low brass. I believe it's low brass 2 for the main part. Okay. So here is low brass 1. This is a little bit higher. That took us all the way to measure 9. I will say trombones, that pattern is going to be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then you repeat that again. If you have a fingered brass instrument, you're going to go do, 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 and then repeat that pattern again. Notice in measure 2 and in measure, what did I say? Measure 6, we have a natural note, which is, let me see if I can find the flashcard. Well, it's not readily available. Yeah, oh, there it is. This guy, I found it right here. Natural. Watch that natural, it changes the fingering. Okay? All right, here is low brass 2. trombone, that's going to be 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 4 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3, and then repeat that again. Okay, if you're doing a fingered instrument, that's going to be 1 and 3, dum 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 dum, bum 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 bum, and then repeat that. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to the percussion part, which for the most part is pretty straightforward. Here are my sticks right here. Snares, you're going to be going back and forth and accenting some notes, so pay attention. So notice in measure 4 and in measure 8, the pattern is a little bit different. On beat 4, you're going to go right, left, left, do, 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 and then go right back to that steady rock pattern. Okay. Also in measure 8, on beat 4, instead of hitting the snare head, you're going to hit the rim. Okay, so that's something you can practice. The tenor drums, or the quads as we call them, are going to go dun ding dun dun dun. Boom bum dun 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 boom dim boom boom bum dun bim boom boom bum dun bim boom boom bim boom boom dim boom boom bum dun bim boom boom bum dun bim boom boom bum dun bim boom boom bum boom. Notice that measure 4 and measure 8 are different. Bass drums, you have a really cool rhythm here, especially in measure 4 and measure 8. Really, really groovy. Here's a bass drum pattern. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. And 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, 3, and 1. You have that really cool rhythm. Let's just do measure 8, for example. 1, 2, 3, and 1. That and 1 is super cool. Please practice that. And then finally, cymbals, you just play on beat 2 and beat 4 all the way through that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And even though it's really, really repetitive, that part right there makes it super duper groovy. So if you play that, own it. It's really, really cool. All right, folks. Miss you so much. Can't wait to make music together. Please practice. 30 minutes a day is going to send you to some really great places. Please stay healthy, wash those hands, and make some great music. See you later.